Well, being at the PI yesterday and talking to some people, they reckon Sugar with a round 3 knockout.
Helen Yee here at the MGM, being joined by the one and only Mr. Kyle Chalmers. Great to finally meet you. I watched you swim and do such a great job in other Olympics, another collection of medals to bring home, right?
Yeah, it was good. Another 3 medals, which is probably pretty unexpected, especially I'm getting to be one of the oldest in the race now, so it's nice to go to my 3rd ones and come home with a few medals again.
Well, age is just a number, and you're proving that in the best way possible, but we are here in Las Vegas. You live in Australia, but you're here for the big fight weekend.
I am. I'm here for the Sphere card. As soon as it got announced that Sugar was probably going to be headlining it, me and my mates booked in the hope that that was going to be the case, and come across. It's a perfect time to do it. Obviously, after the Olympics, I'm having a little bit of a break at the moment. Massive Sugar fan, so for me and my mates, it's probably a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to come across and watch Sugar live, obviously, in the Sphere. So super excited for Saturday to roll around.
So how long was the flight to get here?
We had to take 3 flights actually, so we went Adelaide, Sydney, which is about 2 hours, have a bit of a layover, and then Sydney to LA, which is about 14, and then LA to Vegas, which is another couple hours. So it was a long time on the road, but so worth it when you get here.
Yeah, massive Sugar Shann fan, and tomorrow his press conference against Merab goes down at the Sphere. I mean, what are your feelings so far about that?
I'm so excited just to be able to be there in person and see, I guess, someone that I look up to and watch every fight of and idolise, I guess, being able to watch and be there live for the press conference, the weigh-in, and then obviously fight night on Saturday night. It's something I guess you really dream of, so it's going to be a real surreal moment for me.
So he's always really exciting to watch, but how did you get into MMA?
My first memory of it was I remember being in 2016 at the Olympic Games in Rio, actually, and it was when Connor was fighting Nate for the first time, and we all sat around. There wasn't a huge amount to do in the village, and we all sat around in one of the rooms and watched that fight go down, and then from there I was pretty hooked. But then my brother and my mates really started to obsess over it, and we started to go to the fights when they were in Australia, and being able to, I guess, watch live UFC. There's just nothing that compares to that. So as soon as I watched it live, I was obsessed. I've kind of dropped watching pretty well every other sport now. Like, I was a massive NBA fan, and then obviously Australian rules football, Premier League soccer, but I've pretty well sacked that all now to just watch UFC every Sunday. So even if it's fight night, Apex, whatever it is, I'm locked in my couch Sunday, because it's Sunday for us in Australia, so it kind of kicks off early morning in a Sunday, and main fight starts about 2:30 p.m, so it's perfect for me.
Yeah, it sounds like the best Sunday ever. But I also did see on your Instagram you're just hanging out with Cody Garbrandt at the PI. What was that experience like? Yeah,
that was awesome. Like, Swimming Australia knew that we were coming over here. I'm here with one of my coaches, and they organised for us to do a PI tour yesterday, and Cody came up and had a massive chat to us, which obviously he doesn't have to do, which was so cool that he came and spoke to us. Obviously a guy that I love watching also. Obviously watched him at 300 recently, and he came over and had a massive chat to us, and then invited us back today to watch him wrestle this morning, which was really cool to be back in the PI, and then gave us some merch. So yeah, he's probably one of the nicest guys I've ever met, so definitely gone right up there as one of my favourite fighters now for sure.
Yeah, Cody's awesome, and rocking that No Love shirt, great.
Rocking it for sure, got to make him proud.
Yes, definitely. Well, we are here in Las Vegas. You're a great swimmer. There's a big swim competition that I was challenged in. It's nothing like the Olympics, but Sean Strickland challenged me in a swim competition. You did tell me on Instagram you want to challenge me in swimming, and you said you'd beat me.
No, I'd you up for sure. I mean, you're a woman, dude.
How about I give you a head start? 5 seconds.
I'll race you whenever you want. Whenever you want, I'll school you.
I know what's on the line.
Yeah, you're racing a man this time. You're so used to these little women racing that can't even swim. Thank God there's no sharks in the water. Sign me up. Let's go. Whenever you want. Sign the dotted line. It's a date. Let's go. Not that kind of date.
Weeks later, many months later.
My man Helen, let's get it done. Oh, let's go. No, guys, you have my word. Helen, I'm going to wear this condom. I'm going to put the condom on. I don't normally say that often, but today we're doing it. As you guys can tell, I'm not familiar with how to put on condoms.
That's a great
Supposed to roll it.
Hey, there's more.
All right, so there's more. This better be a Speedo with a really small cock hole. Oh, okay. Well,
Hey, you better show up to our race.
padding. I'm gonna have to do a little bit more, but all right, I got you. We get it done.
Okay,
We'll get it done.
6 months later. 2,000 years later.
He hasn't showed up to the pool yet. Can you kind of convince Sean or, maybe help him, let him know that I'm beatable and he can race me?
That you are beatable, that's what you're saying?
Yeah.
I think you've got to have that killer mindset. I think Sean has that killer mindset that he believes he could win, but if he needs some coaching, he can hit me up. But I think it would be a very good race to watch, especially going to the UFC PI and talking to some of the guys. They were so amazed that I was a swimmer because it doesn't seem like many of them swim. So I'd like to back you in, but I do think she's beatable, Sean. So if you are watching this, I would definitely love to see that clip come through on my Instagram feed or YouTube at some point.
Yes, and Sean, look, he's like one of the world's best sprinters ever. So I think you should take him up on the coaching offer.
Yeah, and I'm a massive Sean Strickland fan also. I watched you win your title last year in Australia in Sydney. That was one of my first experiences. Yeah, I was there. And we were on him hard. And then since then, been massive Sean Strickland fan also. So, yeah, it would be awesome.
That's awesome. Well, being here in Las Vegas, is this your first time here?
No, actually, I competed here in 2019. So I actually swam here at the competition, ISL, yeah. So second time here now.
Have you been eating, the Vegas buffets, any food, or are you kind of back on that strict diet?
No, I'm not on a strict diet at all at the moment. So I've been doing it all, In-N-Out Burger, Chick-fil-A, Chipotle a lot. I love Chipotle, so I'm taking full advantage of that being over here. But trying as many IHOP, as many American chains that we see on the TV advertising all the time that we don't have in Australia. So been taking advantage of eating probably unhealthy food to what I'm used to, but I'm loving it.
But, as a swimmer, you can literally eat as much as you want, though, right?
Yeah, you can. I probably can't. I think I'm the exception where I put on weight or muscle so quickly, so I'm pretty strict with what I do eat. Yeah, which is a shame. But I was talking to Austin Lane yesterday, and he was telling me he eats like 6,000 calories a day. So if I was to do that, I think I would be not swimming all that well. I'd be sinking. So I'm pretty cautious normally with what I'm eating. But while I'm here, I've been enjoying the American food.
And for the fight this weekend, do you have any final prediction for Sean O'Malley versus Merab?
Well, being at the PI yesterday and talking to some people, they reckon Sugar with a round 3 knockout. So that's what I'm going to go with as well. But all I desperately want is to see Sugar win, because I think it would be a very sad long flight home for me on Sunday if Sugar was to lose. So yeah, Sugar for sure. That's who I'm riding home very hard, and will continue to forever. So let's go.
And for the fans who love you and can't wait to see more of you, what would you like to let them know?
I appreciate you guys' support for sure. Like probably everyone, we do it for the fans and we do it for the support. I love everyone reaching out to me and the kind messages and whatnot. So going to keep swimming for a while longer. Hopefully be here in LA 2028. So looking forward to that. But thank you all for the support.